This is Anatomy of Success, and I'm your host, Steve Wohlenhaus. This week, to be successful in life, 7 things will help us make our own path clear. Glad you joined us. Let's get started. Welcome to Anatomy of Success, where each and every week we talk about 4 things, my 4 tenets of equanimity, which are better health, healthy relationships, healthy intimate relationships, and more satisfying work. Those things, if we focus on those broad categories and move in the direction of disciplining ourselves to take action each and every day and focus on the plethora of things that accompany those topics, we can move in the direction of greater life satisfaction. If that sounds good, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find us on our audio podcast. You're welcome to join us there too, and drop by weatherology.com. Grab the Weatherology mobile app. It is free. That's my company page. So at the About Us section at the top of that page, find me on social media. Now, it's easy to get seduced by society's idea of what constitutes success. So many people are chasing good fortune. They fail to allocate time for the important things. Failing to think for ourselves is a common dilemma that afflicts more people than you can imagine. Cultivating the ability to think critically is imperative to insulate ourselves from the lies and disinformation and toxic people that pull us toward mediocrity. It's incredibly hard for some people to set firm boundaries, but it's non-negotiable here. Most people are dead weight on our arduous journey to be extraordinary. Sounds cruel, but it's true, folks. It's lonely at the top, and the life of success many people desire requires tremendous sacrifice. The faster we learn to pave our own path and appreciate that most people really don't have our best interest at heart, we become discerning about the people that we surround ourselves with. That circle is going to shrink the more successful that we become. Trust me. The only way to get close to our dreams is to get comfortable walking on our own. So here are 7 suggestions for making our own path in this life. Listen. We need to cultivate incredible intuition and measure our internal insight against rational thinking. Listening to our intuition is incredibly powerful when making big decisions, and we decide to venture off on our own to improve that skill. Strong intuition is developed over time, and learning to rely on its valuable insight is a powerful weapon to cultivate on our path towards success. Lead. We need to learn to lead ourselves before we can ever provide leadership for anybody else. Developing strong leadership skills begins when we decide to think for ourselves and act for ourselves. Following the crowd is a common problem that usually leads to dissatisfaction, bad decisions, and regret. It's avoidable, and it begins by taking personal responsibility and learning to lead ourselves. Embrace. Cultivating our own path requires embracing the pain of personal improvement and preparing to endure the pain of personal sacrifice. The hard work required to be extraordinary scares many people away, and that fear keeps them away. They retreat to a safer, more comfortable place. We have to rise above those temptations and make our own path, and it's worth the pain because the pleasure down the road is so rewarding. Options. The idea that we shouldn't have options is ludicrous. The all-or-nothing strategy, it works for some people, but many entrepreneurs, for instance, like some reassurance. Building a business on the side while you work full-time is a good idea, and research shows it works better than hurling ourselves into a project without any safety net. Making our own path is going to be an individual endeavor, and it's up to us to determine which approach works best. Endure. Paving our own path can be tumultuous at times, and that's good. We develop strong character and tremendous endurance in the process when the trail gets tough, and it will. We have to learn to endure the struggles, and then the rewards become immeasurable, giving us the motivation internally to continue to pursue our passions and our convictions and not get so easily discouraged, and most of all, not become a conformist in this life. Mindset. Having a rock-solid mindset begins with better self-care and a rigorous exercise routine. Learning to endure discomfort is a tremendous asset on our path towards success. We will venture off alone and learn to love ourselves in the process of that journey. Learning discipline is critical, and that takes a tough mindset. Independent travelers are resilient, strong, and confident. Educate. Developing an appetite for constant learning is going to be critical on our journey. Taking time to feed our mind and find other like-minded individuals is going to be a challenge, but essential for success. Quality friends are hard to find, and creating time to learn can be difficult when we have demanding careers and big dreams. However, staying educated on our path is priority number one as we continue to grow and develop relevant skills that will help us on our arduous journey. Now, I hope you learned some things today. These conversations are designed to stimulate some thoughts that maybe aren't consistent with the way you've looked at things in the past. Maybe you haven't been so blessed to be surrounded by people that encourage you to think that you're capable of doing some remarkable things in life. And I can assure you, once you start to believe in yourself, that's when things start to change. I'm Steve Wohlenhaus. Come back again next week. This is Anatomy of Success. Until then, let's stay focused, let's stay positive, and let's stay optimistic.